Minimalism. When used right and when disciplined, minimalism can help you get ahead financially and maintain a well emotional health life. What does that mean? Well, your emotional health is partly dependent on the amount of stress you put on yourself. And financial stress is a big part, and also taking care of things, even if you have the money, just the responsibility of them is an emotional stress. And what I found in my life, the reason you want to be somewhat of a minimalist with regards to material things, so that you can use your capacity to take on responsibility regarding using your gifts, taking the promotion, moving, growing yourself. You want to spend most of your emotional capacity to grow yourself, to grow your income, to be a leader. But when you spend your capacity to just buy stuff and just take care of stuff, minimalism is one, not being used, two, not being maintained, and three, you've spent your energy on stuff, not on building your life and being a leader in society and growing your finances, etc. Right? So remember, if you can't take care of yourself, someone else has to take care of you. So minimalism is getting your house in order financially. Sell before you buy. Sell before you buy. Sell a car before you buy another car. Sell a house before you buy another house. Sell your RV before you buy another RV. That's minimalism. Minimalism is just like losing weight. One part is to lose the weight, the other part is to maintain it. Maintaining the weight off, and because your weight does fluctuate and your finances fluctuate, but as you mature, you want to learn one of the secrets of life, and there's no secrets, but remember, one of the common sense things of life is to maintain a good state, and that takes discipline. And I have empathy because at times we can't control ourselves. So if you fall, you get back up. I'm not saying beat yourself up. I'm saying if you fall, you get back up. This is why you have a goal. This is why you have a target, so that there is a standard. Okay? And if you make a mistake, admit it and say, you know what, I was wrong. I got to correct it. If you don't do that, you're not going to correct it. You're going to lie to yourself, and laugh it off. It's not good. Not if you want to get the most out of your life. Okay? So again, minimalism is there for a few reasons. One is so that you can get ahead financially if you use minimalism and you maintain it. Maintaining it's hard. And the other thing is so that you don't spend your energy, your savings account in your energy soul. You don't spend that on taking care of too big a house or too many cars or too many RVs or too many entanglements. And you spend that energy building your career, being a leader, being a nicer person. Because guess what, guys? When you don't have a lot of stress on yourself, you think you're going to be more likely to get in road rage? You think you're going to be more likely to argue with someone? You think you're going to be more likely to have to live with someone you hate? Not when you practice, follow, and maintain minimalism. No one's perfect. None of us are. We all need help along the way. This message is meant to be a positive freaking fire rocket in your soul. Okay. But I want to expose what it really is. Doesn't mean you can't have nice stuff. But remember, even if you're a billionaire, if you go buying a billion things, you can afford it. But emotionally, what are you spending your money? What are you spending your energy on? So get whatever house you want, get whatever car you want. I've done those things. And when you're young, definitely do it. And when you're figuring out what's your balance, because we all have our own balance, we all have our own fingerprint, you're going to have to go through it just like I did, just like you have the right to do. But as you mature, and this is why you do things so that you can learn. The only way to learn, you can read some things in the books, but you got to go through it. You got to make mistakes. Don't be scared of mistakes. Why? That's how you grow. But don't lie about making a mistake. Be honest with yourself so that you can correct it. Sell before you buy. You don't like your house? Sell it before you buy it. Even if at a loss. You don't like your RV? Sell it before you buy it. You don't like your car? Sell it before you buy it. And live below your means. What does that mean? You have a certain amount of income, steady income, at least 3 to 5 years of tax return income, steady, not volatile. Steady projected income. And that you have expenses below that, so you have a buffer. So you have a savings so that if something goes wrong, you can still be your creative self. You can still hold your own paintbrush. You know when you have to follow the analytics of YouTube? When you don't live below your means and you haven't understood minimalism. And that's when you got to follow every troll. You got to follow every person telling you, do this, do that. YouTube says this. And there's nothing wrong with being business savvy and understanding that. But if you're doing it and you despise it, but you're doing it because you need that damn money, you're not creative. You're not even in the corporate world. You're a corporate troll. Because I do think you should be in the corporate world, but be in the corporate world and take the promotion so you could be a leader. Be on YouTube so you can make money and be a leader. Okay? Because guess what, guys? You can work for huge companies and be a positive force. But not if you don't live below your means and follow a certain level of minimalism. Why? Because I've seen people on job sites, cutthroats. I've seen bosses tell you go do something dangerous. I've seen, okay, and money's not evil, and wanting more is not evil. Okay? But when you don't live below your means, you have so much pressure on yourself. You're still human. We're all human. Doesn't matter how good any of us are. We'll break. Okay? I remember a few of my failures in life, a few of my low points in life, and we fail. Fall, you get back up. I remember a few of my low points. I remember a girl told me, she goes, Sam, I understand, you try to, get the most out of your life, but you still got to remember you're human. And not as an excuse either, because guys, when you're wrong, okay? But you got to know how much you're putting on yourself, okay? So that, you only, and you don't need too much, guys. I mean, again, when you're young, in teens and 20s, totally get, spend a little crazy and live a little crazy, because that's the season of life. As you mature, practice minimalism so you can be a more free-loving father, a more free-loving mother, a better friend, a better coworker, a better boss, a better person in the store, because you have less stress. Okay? That's what it's about. And buy whatever you want within your means and have this level of minimalism. This is the answer. Okay? As best we can, guys. I mean, we're doing the best we can. That's what we could do. We're here. Let's make the most of it. Okay? One day at a time. Click the thumbs up, share the video, subscribe. Thank you for watching.